Hey guys, this is your host LaChocolateBox, and we're here at the 8th Annual Urban Action Showcase and Expo, AMC Theaters, Times Square. And I'm standing here with a few actors from one of the films that's being shown tomorrow, Down and Out. Is that correct?
Correct.
All right, so real quick, guys, tell me your name.
Tum Chanda.
Tum Chung? Okay.
Go on.
Okay.
Yang Pao.
Mong Zong.
Okay.
Ricky Sean.
Look at you, Ricky, with the only name that I can actually pronounce. I'm just saying. So, all right, so you guys, have any of you starred in a film before?
Yes, we have done a couple of short films,
Okay.
and we're going to start a feature film soon.
Okay.
Yes. Mhm.
All right, and where are you guys from?
Appleton, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Yes,
All of you are
Wisconsin.
from Wisconsin?
Yes, uh-huh.
Wait.
Oregon.
Okay, Ricky with the only name that I can pronounce from Oregon, right?
Yeah.
Look at you, Ricky, looking cool as hell with the earring and the hat. I like you, Ricky. Not that I don't like you guys, but I'm just saying, Ricky back here, you know, he all clean and, you know, quiet and whatnot. All right, so we're looking forward to seeing Down and Out. Did any of you write the film?
I actually wrote it myself.
Oh, you
Uh-huh.
did?
Yes.
Okay.
So,
All
and he's the DP right here.
Okay.
And these three are the stunt guys. Mhm.
Okay.
Yes. Mhm.
All right, so we're looking forward to seeing this guy. Thank you so much for coming out. Wisconsin and Ricky from Oregon, right? All right, you Minnesota. So you quiet back there, okay? You quiet. So you guys have a website,
Not right now. We will soon, though. We will soon.
Instagram.
Instagram, yes. Tum Chanda, and then Facebook, Tum Chanda.
Okay, spell that out.
TOOM space CHANDA.
Okay, you heard it. Down and Out. We'll see you. We'll be right back. Hey guys, this is your host LaChocolateBox, and we're here at the Urban Action Showcase and Expo at AMC Theaters in Times Square, and I'm standing next to the sexy, sultry, badass Cynthia Rothrock, right? Did I pronounce that?
Yes,
Lady Dragon, okay? Come on, you don't get better than this woman, and I mean physically, mentally, spiritually. That's you, girlfriend. Oh my God, I have such a girl crush on you. I really do.
Thank you.
I really do. Tell us what brings you out this year.
Well, obviously, I came out for the showcase and the
Yep.
expo and the award ceremony.
Absolutely.
And last time I was here, I think it popped up on my Facebook 5 years ago.
Yes,
So I was
yes,
here then, so I'm
yes.
excited to be back
I
again.
remember I interviewed you. I sure did. And I'm like, damn, girl, you don't change. Look at you. See, I guess there is a benefit in being a martial arts expert.
Yeah, you know, I'm always working out, doing some type of exercise, and you know, I think too it's a lot of mental. You know, I just will not accept the fact that you age. You know, and it's
Yeah.
like I could still do what I do, and I think, you know, when you have a good attitude like that and you love life and you feel gratitude for everything you have, you know, it shows.
And you know what? You're such an inspiration to young women, you know, black, white, yellow, orange, purple, whoever, just women in general, that you can do this. You can, you know, effectually join the Boys Club of Martial Arts, right?
Yeah, absolutely. When I started back in the late 70s and
Oh,
as a
man.
young girl, and I was the only woman in class, and I had to break so many barriers, like the first woman on the cover of a martial art magazine.
Oh, my God.
I had to compete in weapons against the men, you know, because
Okay.
they didn't have women's division, you know,
Okay.
and then doing movies, it was like, okay, well, you could be the partner, but he has to come in and save you. Broke
Oh, my
all that up, you know, and then I'm just happy to have paved the way, you know, for women. And as time goes on, more women are getting involved in martial arts, which I think every woman should do.
And you know what? By your testament, you earned that title of Lady Dragon. I know I'll be talking to you a little bit later on because we have some special things going on, guys, and I can't talk about it, but you will see later on. Once again, Miss Cynthia Rothrock. Oh my God, love you, Miss Lady.
Thank you. I love you too.
Look at you. This is LaChocolateBox. We're here at the Urban Action Showcase and Expo 2019 edition. I'm standing next to Mr. Don the Dragon Wilson. See, I knew who you were.
Well, that's good because the producers in Hollywood say women don't watch my movies.
What?
Well, one does.
First of all, I love martial arts. So I'm not just here as like a pretty face. I grew up on martial arts, you know.
That's good. I
Yes.
recommend it, of course, highly.
Oh my goodness. So, you know what? I can't even think of like my favorite film. There's a lot of films out there that I watch with subtitles because that's just my thing. As long, you know what? I would sit down, I still do nowadays. But my family, they're like, nah, that's kind of corny. I'm like, no. You got to pay attention to the words and the
You're hardcore
storyline.
than if you watch the Chinese ones. But those are the good classic martial art
Yes.
action films.
Yes, they are.
And we in the West, I think it was the '80s is when it exploded for
Yes.
us. And
Yes.
one of them was Bloodsport was one of the first ones that
Oh,
like
my
opened
goodness.
up the Western world again.
True.
And now Bruce Lee had Enter the Dragon. That was
Yes.
the mainstream one. But
Yes.
between Enter the Dragon and Bloodsport, not so much attention to martial arts in America.
That's true. That's true. You're absolutely right about that. I love Bloodsport. Van Damme, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Chuck Norris, he was the kingpin in the 70s and the 80s, and then
Right.
Walker, Texas Ranger, 8 straight years, number
True.
1 action show. So we had Chuck Norris, but because I didn't want to say that there was nobody doing it, Chuck was doing it. But other than that, that was pretty much it. It wasn't like 5 or 6 different stars.
It's true, and we really appreciate us, true fans of you guys breaking barriers and kind of bringing, to the West, and you know what I'm saying, just kind of bringing us films to watch.
Well, the barrier I broke, which a lot of people don't realize, is in American filmmaking, I'm the Asian actor that started the most American films. I started
Okay.
30 films, and all the same genre.
Okay.
So that's not the norm, If you see an Asian in a Hollywood film, at least in the history, they spoke with broken English. They would
That's
speak like
true.
Jackie Chan, Jet
That's
Li,
true.
Chow Yun-fat.
Yep.
They didn't. I got a Southern accent.
Yeah.
I'm from Florida. I'm from the South.
Yeah.
And I believe, though, this movie, the Rich Crazy Asians,
Okay.
that's
okay.
going to change it in Hollywood.
Okay.
Just like I moved to LA, and studios did not star black actors in action films as the lead and the big guy, the
Right.
good guy, until Boys in the Hood, where they showed you can have a black film and white America would come to it, mainstream America would come. And I think this new movie, this Rich Asians,
Okay.
Rich Crazy Asians,
Okay.
they don't speak with an Asian accent. They speak like me, like Americans. And it's a big hit. So things are changing for the Dragon now.
Yes. You know what, Don, I know that we're going to be talking to you throughout the weekend, but I'm so glad that you came over and you spoke with me right now. You're definitely one of my idols. You absolutely are, whether you knew it or not. But you are, and you know what? I'm looking forward to talking to you a little bit later.
Thank you, and
Yes.
bye.
Once again, Don the Dragon Wilson, guys. We'll be right back. Hey guys, it's LaChocolateBox, and we're here at UrbanActionShowcase.com. All right. So, Dennis Brown.
Dennis Brown, yes
Okay.
ma'am.
All right.
Yeah, I was one of the earlier guys doing films. Back
Okay.
in 1982, I was one of the first Americans to actually go to mainland China.
Wow.
First one in the Shaolin Temple and all like that. But because of that, I kind of backed into the film business. I ended up going to Hong Kong
Okay.
back in the early 80s and did a film called The Warrior with Chung Cher,
Okay.
the guy that made all the movies for the Shaw Brothers, Run,
Okay.
Run, Me, Shaw,
Yeah.
and those. It was called The Warrior.
Okay.
And I didn't get a big part, a bit part. I actually had one of the leading roles in the movie. I got a
Really?
chance to fight a bunch of the guys that they'll be showing films with today called the 5 Deadly Venoms.
Ooh,
And
okay.
I got a
okay.
chance to do that before most folks. So, and I'm scheduled actually to go out. I guess I should plug that. I actually have a film that's coming out in mainland China
Okay.
called The Amazing Shanghai Dragons.
Amazing, okay.
However, I don't get to fight. I get to play Mr. Miyagi. I'll be a coach, coaching a bunch of young American boys going there to fight the Shanghai crew. So,
Well, listen, you've given us a plethora of information, sir. I just have one question. Did you learn to speak the language?
I speak Chinese. Been going over every 2 years to
Wow.
Taiwan and mainland China since 1982.
I'm super impressed. You have a film showing this weekend?
Not this weekend, but I'm hoping I'm going to get mine in there next year. I've been coming every year.
So you came out to support us this year?
I come out to support these guys every year, and last year the guy that was here last year, Luther Chu, he was the
Okay.
guy that actually produced my movie. So I came up last year to see him.
Once again, Dennis Brown,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
Okay. We're so happy you came out to support, and we look forward to seeing you every single year for years to come.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.